Hello and welcome back to our channel. Thinking about moving to a crypto tax haven so that you don't have to pay tax on your crypto? Before going over that, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's not true that all countries around the world tax cryptocurrency, but there are still a few places where you won't have to pay as much. The best places to move in 2022 that don't charge taxes on crypto are the ones you should learn about now. The top 10 countries that don't charge tax on crypto. It's not easy to avoid crypto tax if you don't know how each country thinks about cryptocurrencies and how that country's capital gains tax laws work. People who invest in crypto and want to move to another country should think about moving to one of the following crypto tax havens. 1. Germany. We'll say right away that crypto isn't completely tax-free in Germany, but there are some unique rules that make it easy for people to avoid paying crypto taxes. Germany sees Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as private money, not a thing that can be bought and sold. This is important because if you keep your crypto for more than a year, when you sell, swap, or spend your crypto, you won't have to pay tax on it. Crypto that is kept for less than a year is taxed unless the profit is less than €600. This is why it is important to keep the crypto you buy. An even more weird thing is that you have to stake your money down. It would be taxed no matter how long you've had your crypto, even if you've staked it to make more money. Only after you've held on to your crypto for 10 years will it be tax-free when you sell it. So, as long as you keep your crypto, you won't have to pay taxes in Germany on your money in that way. It's not all good news when it comes to crypto taxes. Before you pack your bags and go to Berlin, you should know that there are some bad news. Income tax is still levied on some crypto in Germany, such as cryptocurrency as a way to get paid. There are people who mine crypto, making a bet on the value of crypto. If you sell, swap, or spend crypto you've had for less than a year, you can make more than €600. Sell your staked crypto in 10 years. Then in 2021, across the EU and in Germany, a controversial new tax law for people who buy and sell things like Bitcoin came into effect. This law effectively stops the trading of crypto derivatives. There aren't a lot of good places to be if you mostly trade prediction contracts in the EU. Unlike the United States, Germany does not tax the use of crypto. 2. Belarus. People who live in Belarus don't have to pay taxes on money they make from making money from making money with money from making money. It was very different for Belarus to deal with cryptocurrency back in 2018. Instead of making crypto tax laws like many other countries, the Eastern European state made crypto activities legal in March 2018 and did not charge anyone or anything for crypto until 2023. If you're doing things like mining or day trading, you're doing them for yourself, which means you don't have to pay income tax or capital gains tax on them. This strange law was made to help the digital economy in Belarus. It will be reviewed in 2023. So even though Belarus is now a tax haven for people who use crypto, this might not be the case after the 2023 review. Cryptocurrency in Belarus is not taxed by the government. 3. El Salvador. There were a lot of stories about El Salvador because it was the first country in the world to make Bitcoin legal money. The country hopes that by doing this, they'll get more people to invest in their economy. To make this even better, the country now doesn't tax Bitcoin gains or income from foreign investors. Even better, because Bitcoin is legal in the country, businesses must accept Bitcoin as payment. There are a lot of things you can buy with Bitcoin in El Salvador that you can't buy anywhere else in the world. Cryptocurrency in El Salvador is not taxed by the government. 4. Portugal. Want to go to a sunny beach and not pay taxes on your money? To go to Portugal, you need to go there first. Portugal is one of the best places in the world to live if you don't want to pay taxes on your crypto money. It has been tax-free to make money from selling crypto since 2018. In even better news, crypto trading isn't taxed because it's not considered investment income. This means that crypto trading is also tax-free. Cryptocurrency is also tax-free in Portugal, as long as you're not running a business and don't pay VAT or income tax on your money. So for most people, Portugal is a tax-free country for people who buy and sell crypto. Tax-free. Portugal is the only country in the world where you can. 5. Singapore. In Singapore, There are a lot of places where crypto exchanges like KuCoin and Femex can be found, which is why they are. Singapore is a tax haven for people and businesses who use crypto. People and businesses in Singapore don't have to pay capital gains tax because the country doesn't have one. So when you sell or trade crypto, you won't have to pay capital gains tax. It's also important to note that because cryptocurrencies are thought of as intangible property from a tax standpoint, when you use them to buy goods and services, this is seen as a barter trade and not a payment. So, even though the goods or services may have goods and services tax, GST, the payment coin or token will not have to pay it. Because you can't avoid every tax. If you run a business and accept crypto as payment, you will have to pay income tax on it. In the same way, if a company's main service is crypto trading, the company would still have to pay income tax. Free of taxes. Singapore is a country where you can buy and sell. 6. Malaysia. Singapore's next-door neighbor, Malaysia, is also a tax-free country for people who use crypto. For individual investors, Malaysian authorities don't think that cryptocurrencies are capital assets or legal tender. This means that they don't have to pay taxes on them. But there's a catch. They only say that crypto transactions are not taxed if they don't happen very often or are not done the same way over and over. So if you trade like a day trader, you'll still have to pay tax on your crypto. In the same way, businesses that use crypto will have to pay income tax on their profits, no matter how much money they make. This means that there is no tax on crypto in Malaysia. 8. Malta. Malta, which is also known as Blockchain Island, is a tax haven for people who make money with crypto. This means that the country thinks of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as units of account, ways to exchange money, and stores of value. What this means is that if you sell crypto for a long time and make money, you won't have to pay capital gains tax on that money. This is because crypto is a store of value. Good news for people who keep money. It's also thought of as similar to day trading stocks or shares, so crypto trades are seen as similar to that. There is a business income tax rate of 35% for them. There are, however, options in the Maltese tax system that can help you cut this tax rate down to between 0% and 5%, depending on how much money you make and where you live. Coins in Malta aren't taxed by the government. 9. The Cayman Islands. Because the Cayman Islands are on this list, it shouldn't be a surprise that they are there. In the past, the Cayman Islands have been known as a tax haven for businesses and investors who don't work in the crypto market. Cryptocurrency isn't an exception to their low tax laws, either. Cayman Islands is a tax haven for both crypto businesses and people who want to invest their money there. The Cayman Islands Monetary Authority doesn't charge businesses any taxes. There are no income taxes or capital gains taxes for people who live there. Instead, the Caribbean paradise earns revenue through tourism, work permits and GST. Free of taxes, the Cayman Islands are a good place for people who want to keep there. 10. Puerto Rico. For people who live in the United States, you've probably heard about the Silicon Valley billionaires going to Puerto Rico to enjoy the luxurious lifestyle and low tax laws there. Despite the fact that Puerto Rico isn't a part of the United States, it's still a foreign country when it comes to federal income tax. So the country makes its own tax rules. People who make money with cryptocurrency don't have to pay taxes. This is good news. People who live in Puerto Rico pay a much lower tax rate than people who live in the United States. In even better news, digital assets you bought while living in Puerto Rico are not subject to capital gains tax. The way this works is that when you bought your crypto, it really does matter when you did. There are tax rules for people who live in the United States and own crypto before they move to Puerto Rico. You'd still have to follow those rules for that crypto. However, if you buy crypto after moving to Puerto Rico, you don't have to pay capital gains tax on it,